Hola, estamos con David nada más y nada menos, o David, porque hablas español, así que...
David cuando hablo español.
Perfecto. So, the thing is this, David, you are developer relationship for a long time, and you work in Google, it's a really big company. So, for you, what is the most important skill, not coding skill, for a developer?
The most non-important development skill.
Yeah.
I would say it's easy to say like, oh, be really organized with your tasks, your time, whatever, but actually being very realistic with that in the sense that one of the things that I really like to do is have a pull list instead of a push list.
Okay.
So like a push list is when someone says to you like, hey, here's all the things you have to do. And it's just a constant stream of tasks coming in, like an observable of tasks. But instead what you really want is you want like an iterator of tasks where you're pulling it off and you're saying, I'm only handling these 3. And so then that way, if more tasks get put onto your plate, this can be as easy as like a document or something where you just say, hey, I'm working on these 3. And once it's done, I'm pulling them off and I'm putting another one on.
Oh.
And then so you're saying these 3 are the 3 I'm doing. And if you always know the 3 that you're doing, you get them done. And then you aren't ever being inundated with having a bunch of half done or not nearly enough done things.
So you are a 3-task developer.
I wouldn't say
Starting
I'm always that way.
Please join James Manika on the
We will join
dialogue
James.
stage to learn how AI is reimagining health and science.
There, but yeah, I wouldn't say I'm always that way. I don't always practice what I preach, but I can tell you that I am happier when I am focused on those 3. I mean, I choose 3, you could choose 5, you could choose whatever fits your model, but telling yourself that these are the 3 I'm working on and then keeping track, having a backlog, but saying once those are done, I'll pull that one up next.
So, Google have a lot of employees.
Yes.
The communication is difficult, I think. What do you think is the most advice? So, what is your recommendation for a developer start with the communication skills?
So that is a really good one. And yes, a lot of people, a lot of different stuff going on. And it's honestly just being really brave and being really blunt about what you need, but in like a very like, hey, this is working this way, but I need it to work like this instead. I'm happy to help. Because a lot of times you can, especially when you're doing online communication, a lot of times I think people are just trying to read a message and saying like, what is this person really trying to say to me? But if you can just spell it out exactly what you need and show that you're not here just to put another task on someone else's plate saying, I need your help, but I'm willing to do all the work involved that is not what I need your help for. Like I need your part, but I'm willing to do the rest. And people tend to say like, okay, I'm happy to help. I just don't want to do your job.
Yeah. So basically the introduction of all what you need to do a good communication. Ok, y ahora en español, te agradezco mucho y espero que, te vamos a ver ahora en el stage en un rato. Así que nos vemos en un rato.
Gracias y es increíble para verte en la vida real y sí, nos vemos. Sí, no sé nada para decir.